How to add colors to your Squarespace website. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I will show you basically how to add colors to all different elements when it comes to your Squarespace, whether it's text, whether it's the background, and so on. So if you have brand colors that you want to commit to, or if you just want to add colors because you feel like it, we are going to show you exactly what you need to do. So we are going to start off with the text elements and how to change the colors of text. And then I'm going to show you how to change the background itself and basically the color of the actual site. So how to change how do you call the basic colors of the site itself, which are going to be things about 4 or 5 different colors that are going to be applied for your site automatically. So we're going to discuss how to change them. Starting with text, so let's just go and change, for example, this bit of text, which is very easy. So to start off, you basically just want to click on your website, go to any text that you want to change color for, and you can click on edit from the top left. And then from here, you basically just want to highlight the text that you need to change the color for. And by the way, a bit of warning, the colors that I'll be using are not going to match the site. I'm just going to add random colors as long as it just, demonstrates the message. But right now, we're just going to highlight this text. So we just click on it and then highlight it by just doing that. And once you highlight this text, basically to change color, after you highlight the text that you want to change, you want to click on this little circle icon, which should state text color if you hover over it. And it should actually display the color of the text, which right now is this dark green one. So again, just highlight text, click on that, and then from here we have the palette colors, which are the default colors of the site that we just talked about. And if you want, you can just feel free to pick any of them. Or if you want to, you can just click on custom and really go crazy with the colors and just pick whatever color that you want, as you can see over here. So this is how to do it in general, but let's say, for example, we want to highlight the word rejoice here and make it stand out. So in this case, we have 2 different options. Either change the color for it only by highlighting it and changing color the same step, or we can also use the highlight. So if we click on highlight, it's actually going to open up the highlight menu here for us. And we are going to first select the type of highlight that we want, whether it's going to be an underline, a more unique style of underline. You have double underlines here. You have the normal proper highlight, which we are used to. We have this kind of scribble, and we have multiple different highlights as well that we could use. So you can just feel free to pick any of them, which I'm just going to go for this one as an example. You can change the thickness of it and also change the color by clicking on color here. And you can feel free to add either a color from the palette or again, just pick a color of your choice like I'm doing right here. Okay, so this is how to do it for the text. And again, we can actually change a word from a sentence, the color for it. For example, it's, let's just go in and highlight it, click on text color, and let's just make it a little bit darker. And you can actually see this is the only word which is going to have a darker feel to it. So this is pretty much how to change the text color in here. And we can also even add a background to it. For example, if you want to do that, you can just click on text, the box itself this time, don't highlight it, and then you can find style background. And if you click on that, you'll be able to just check background. And then you can just change the background color, again, either from a palette or a custom color from here, as you can see. But let's just go ahead and turn this off real quick. So this is when it comes to text, and there's going to be some elements that you can feel free to change the color for, just not all of them are going to have these options. But now let's discuss the actual default site colors that we can apply to sections, the backgrounds, and so on. So to access those, all you need to do is just click on your editor, and then from here you just want to open up the site styles option from the top right corner. So if you click on that, this is going to actually open up the styles option for you, and you're going to find themes, fonts, colors, and more things here as well. As you can guess, we are more interested about the colors, so just click on colors. Once you open this up, you're going to have a few options here to choose from. First, we have the themes, which we are going to get to in a second, and then we also have the actual palette itself. So you can just start by clicking on Edit Palette. And then from here we have a few options, or five different palettes here that we wanted to change, starting from this, which is going to affect, I believe, each palette is going to affect a specific part of the website, is pretty much what you need to know. So starting from lighter ones until the darker ones, you're going to be able to set up the different preset for your palettes. Now here's the thing. You could first choose one of the presets that are pre-built from here, as you can see. So you can just go in and highlight any of them that you actually like, whether it's going to be darker colors that you're more into or lighter ones. It really depends. It's completely up to you. Or you can just go ahead and get some palettes from an image. So if you have a proper image for your brand colors, then you can just go in and highlight that, upload it from here, and it's actually going to create the palette automatically for you. Or you can just go ahead and do it from a specific color. So you can actually go in and highlight a color, and you can add the palette from that specific color. But we can also feel free to change the palette manually by clicking on each part here and changing it individually. For example, here we have light blue, we have here a little bit darker gray. In here we're just going to stick to the blue, but I'm just going to make it a little darker or something, I'm not even sure here, and then we can just go for this little color. Okay, I really suck at coloring things, but you can just really make it whatever you want it to be. So again, I'm just going to go for that as an example here, or let's just stick to that. Okay, so anyways, now you have this palette. Now that you have your palette, whether it's a preset or you have created it yourself, we can just go back to the colors section. And then from here, we now actually see the themes section is now changed because we have different themes that are now associated with the new palettes that we have created for our site. Now, what you need to know is that each section is going to be associated with one of these templates or styles that we have pre-built. So we can actually go ahead and see this section is light 1, as you can see, which is this one. And if you want to adjust this further, you can also do so. So for example, let's see this section here, which is also light 1, and I want to adjust it a little bit. Or this little block, which is darkest 1. So let's just go ahead and change darkest 1 and make the text more visible. So we can just click on this little pencil icon next to this template. And then once you actually click on the pencil icon right next to any template, you can actually feel free to customize this even further when it comes down to it. And there's plenty to choose from, plenty of things that you can change. So when it comes to the header, site title, the different text options that you can actually see. So here we can actually change the text color for the headers, and we can also change the text color for many different things here. As you can see, heading medium on background, heading small, paragraph large on background. There's plenty of elements that you can feel free to change, and this is only the text option. We can also change the background if you want to. For example, the section background, let's just go ahead and make it gray, and that's going to change for the entire thing. And also many different things that you can feel free to adjust in more detail. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to take your time to go through the entire thing here, you can feel free to do so. If not, it's up to you. And again, this is only for one tiny little bit of template, you could say, of an entire theme. So you can just go for the second one here, and again, click on the pencil icon and change every single thing that you want to change here. Now, this is going to be something that I'm not going to do because it's going to take a lot of time. And most of the time, you're not going to actually do that. So instead, you can just edit the entire template or palette here if you want to, if something is off. Or you can just go in and pick a different one completely, which is going to also be suitable. Speaking of, how do we actually apply these new themes to each section? It is actually going to be very easy and simple. So let's just go and start by saving it first. And then all you need to do really is just go in and highlight a specific section. For example, let's just select this section. And then once you actually select this section, you will find the pencil icon saying edit section. So click on that. And then from here, you just want to go to colors, and then you will find the different themes that we have from our palette. So we have layer 1, and as you can see, this changes the section as like the entire thing here. We can also again just go for a different one, for example dark 1, and it's going to change it again to be according to the template that we have. And then we can just go ahead and scroll down, go to this one, click on edit section, colors, and then we can just go for bright 1, for example, and you can actually see this changes the entire thing, or dark 2, which is also going to be more suitable here for us. And really this is going to work for each other page as well. So let's just click on save, exit, go to pages, and really let's just go to menu here, for example. You can actually see usually it would have been green, but because we changed the palette, it's actually going to change by itself automatically. But if you want to change it further, click on edit and select the section, edit section, colors, and you'll be able to change it. So really that's all you need to do. And the thing is, if you want to check which color theme it's actually using, click on the site styles on the top right, click on colors, and you can actually see this section uses light 1. So you can just either, adjust light 1 accordingly, or just keep it as it is, or change the entire theme if you want to. And this is pretty much how to change colors on Squarespace. So hopefully you found this video to be informative, and thanks for watching.